Welcome to the JBJ Management Podcast. Let's talk about it. I'm Willis Johnson.
And I'm Samantha Gordon.
And today we're going to talk a bit about amusement parks because as a kid, Six Flags was the thing to do. That was something special. But I read this in the Wall Street Journal. It said that Six Flags is struggling. It's struggling. It's the product of a roughly $2 billion all-stock merger between Six Flags and a company called Cedar Fair that was announced in late 2023. Well, people are backing away from entertainment parks. Now, listen, I didn't know this. $180 for a family of 4 to visit Six Flags in Dallas.
One day?
Hmm?
Wow.
180. So if you give some thought to your discretionary income, you got to pay you got your rent, car note, utility bills, groceries. Where does 180? And is Six Flags what it used to be? Okay, anybody been to Six Flags lately? If you've been to Six Flags, let us know. Hit us up. Let us know. What was your experience? Have you been to Six Flags?
I've been, absolutely. I haven't been in a while. It's been a couple of years. I like the Fright Fest in October. I think that's fun. Where they have all the haunted houses.
Did you go as a kid?
Oh, yeah. I loved it.
And so what was the amusement about Six Flags?
I love heights. I think roller coasters, those are my favorite.
Oh, no.
I want to be on all the roller coasters. I want to be on the highest, tallest roller coaster. I want all of it.
And you want that
the drop?
Going down
Absolutely.
fast.
Yep. What's the one here, the elevator that just like drops you down?
I thought that's one like that in San Antonio. I remember this girl peed on herself.
Well, it wasn't me.
I mean, she did. I mean, I can't remember the name of the park in San Antonio, but it did. It just dropped you straight down like 166 miles an hour and when the thing came down, she just water everywhere. But amusement parks appear to be not what they used to be. What's keeping people from parks? What's keeping you? Is it the cost? Is it the 180? Is it the money? Or are the parks just not amusing anymore?
It's so funny because you say it's down. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, why is it down? I mean, if I'm going, it's going to have to be a weekend. If I'm spending that much money, I'm not going on a weekday unless I'm not at work. So for the most part, it's going to be a weekend. And that's Saturday or Sunday, which I'm also thinking is probably the busiest time to go. So then it's crowds. You got crowds, you got money and lines. And I'm kind of like, is it worth it? $180 for 4 people. And is that all worth it? I don't know. As a kid, I would have told you yes. So.
Well, yeah, as a kid, but as an adult,
yeah.
I remember being in, what's the place in Orlando?
Disney World?
Is it Disney? So in California, it's Disneyland. So I was at Disney World, first open. My kids are now old. So I'll base this on BJ. He was 3. So he's 43. It's 40 years ago. Right. So give that some thought. Just give that some thought. I remember my daughter's older than BJ, but we were standing in line. And it said, if you're standing at this location, you are 2 hours and 12 minutes from entering the ride.
No.
I was so hot.
Gone.
Probably been standing there for 45 minutes at the time. And it says, if you're standing here, if you're at this, you're 2 hours and 12 minutes away. What? Have you been to Disney World?
Haven't.
What?
Mm-mm.
You been to Disneyland?
Nope.
You from America?
No. Yes.
Really, you haven't?
No, I've never been. That was not something we would go to Six Flags in like San Antonio. We do that. There's a Schlitterbahn there, the water park. We've done all that kind of stuff, but never traveled for it.
I would assume that Six Flags, every kid has had that experience, Six Flags, or every kid has had either Disney World or Disneyland. And when I say every kid, I'm understanding that there are a number of people who have just other real life problems, and getting to Disneyland and getting to Disney World, that's not high on their priority list. But those who are middle class and upper class, I would just assume that you'd already been.
Nope, never been.
Do you want to go? It's a little
Maybe.
late now.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a little late
know.
now.
I don't know. I've heard there's cool things at Disney World. They have like Epcot where you can go drink around the world and do all of the fun food. That would be appealing to me. I don't know that it's necessarily the rides at Disney World because I don't know the age group on those. I really don't. But other attractions, maybe.
This article really intrigued me that American families are pulling away from amusement parks. So if they're not going to amusement parks, and I want to come back to them, but if they're not going to the amusement park, what are you doing with your kids? Where do you take them? What do you do with them? You don't play with them. You know what you do? You
Technology.
give them. Well, yeah, you give them that iPad.
That's exactly where my mind went to it. I think people are just handing their kids iPads. Now, I don't have children, so I don't know that for sure, but I wonder if technology is playing a bigger role than we think.
We had a podcast where we talked about fat people. Kids are bigger, fatter, more out of shape than ever, and probably got carpal tunnel syndrome because they're on these technology things. What happened to the day of, did you go outside and play?
Oh, absolutely. I was not allowed inside at all. For like certain hours of the day, it's a beautiful day out. You should be outside. You're not allowed in.
Now, in my era, that meant something different. I was not allowed inside either. It's because grown folk were talking about grown folk business. And you listen, I don't care. It could have been 115 or 15. Boy, go outside and play. You could never sit and be under adults and hear their conversation. So you can, now I watch. Kids are able to sit with adults and then go and repeat the same thing that they've heard their parents or grandparents. What are y'all doing? Send those crumb snatchers outside. Make them go play. Make them go get dirty. Get in their play pants. You know, that's the other thing. When I came home, I had to get out of my school clothes, get in my play clothes. I could not get my new jeans dirty. I couldn't get a white shirt. Oh my God, I can still feel the pain on my back if I got my white shirt dirty. Did you have play clothes?
I mean, yeah, I had outside clothes. If I was outside, I was doing something active. So absolutely, yeah. They were wanting no dresses outside. All of it was shorts, sweatpants, whatever that is.
And so amusement for you outside was what?
Playing soccer. Always playing soccer. I was always outside playing soccer. I always rode lots of like four-wheelers, stuff like that. That was kind of a big thing when I was growing up.
Now this is gonna
lots of pool.
This is gonna sound funny. What was amusement to me outside was playing hide and go seek.
Ooh, tag. Yeah, hide and go seek, tag. That was always fun.
Well,
I didn't have any like siblings around my age though. So it was always me playing by myself. Go and play soccer, kick a ball in a goal.
Did you have? I mean, did you play with neighborhood kids?
We didn't really have that many where I grew up. It was a small neighborhood, maybe like max 18-ish houses. I think it was really small, and there was one or two kids. That was about it.
Oh man, we played with every kid on the block. I think that was the thing about your neighborhood, and we played in the street. We played football in the street. We played tag. People don't want to go outside. They're talking about it's too hot. It's too cold. It's too dangerous. You got pedophiles outside. What keeps a kid inside? Technology. And that's why your kid is fat.
Oh, these parents are about to be enraged.
But you know I'm telling the truth. You know your kid can't run. You don't want your kid to run. You want, because neighborhoods have now become unsafe. They don't have to be. And that's, but I think what has happened with these parks, $180 for a family of 4.
That's crazy.
I remember Dr. Pepper had, if your kid was under 12, Dr. Pepper would let you in for free. Tricia was 13. I picked her up. I held her. So how old is she? 11. Got in free. I mean, listen, you have to.
Can't prove that, yeah. You're not carrying around a birth certificate, no driver's license. You're good. Come on.
That's probably why my back hurts today, because she was heavy in. You know, she was. But I'm just saying, we have gotten away from going outside to play. I don't know what it is. So why don't you tell us what is it that your kid can't do outside now? You don't want to play baseball. You don't want to play tag. You don't want to play hide and go seek. You don't want to run under the house anymore. You're afraid of the neighbor. What does your kid do other than have carpal tunnel syndrome? Tell us. Send us a note so we'll know. We'll talk about it on the next JBJ Management Podcast. I'm Willis Johnson.
And I'm Samantha Gordon.
We'll see you in the next podcast.